Hello there. It is, Monday, my droids. Time for Catch Up with Katarn. I was out sick last week and I missed a whole bunch of comics. And by this Wednesday, when the new comics come out, I'll get totally snowed under. So we're taking advantage of it. We're seizing the day. We're going to read some Star Wars comics today. How's it going, Padfoot? Holiday? Legend? Dr. Holocron. Yeah, we've got like 4 titles altogether because 3 things came out last week. We had Darth Vader number 20, Trail of Shadows number 5, concluding that awesome little noir story we've got going. And a Star Wars Adventures, I believe, number 14. Coupled with the previous week's Star Wars, The High Republic Adventures number 12. I'm going to try and read these in chronological order. So since High Republic Adventures issue number 12 by Daniel Jose Alder and Harvey Tolabau was the first of these releases, this is where we're going to start. Septile Destroyer, Lord Copa, hello there. Is the Gonk my Valentine? Oh man, pretty much. No, I'm going with the taller glass of water this year. It's a handsome little Trandoshan number. Just came out of nowhere. He's got a sweet car, a badass Railby. What more could I want, right? Real talk though, the Houndstooth, one of the coolest vehicles, does not get seen enough on screen. Thank you. Yeah, Padfoot, I'm feeling a lot better. The reason I missed my stream, for those of you who don't know, last week is because I've got some health stuff going on, but I'm on the mend. All is well. That's the reason I haven't done any streams in the last week. You may have noticed that there's like no streams active right now. Well, I'm getting back on the Rancor, getting back on the streaming. We're gonna have some Witcher content coming soon, as well as comic reads every Wednesday. So, yeah. All is well. All is well over here at Katarn Studios, for the most part. Like a bantha. Just keep on going, ride it like a bantha. Okay. Star Wars High Republic Adventures, number 12, by Daniel Jose Alder and Harvey Tolabau. Alrighty, here we go. High Republic Adventures. The Padawans and their masters rushed to Corellia when Nihil introduced Crix Camerat. Nihil inductee Crix Camerat has been planning his next attack. Lula struggles with her new responsibility while Zine grapples with Crix's descent into evil. Both girls worry for the other but are distracted when they're split up and hear a mysterious distress signal. Alright, here we go. Jedi Temple, Endovar. Then. When I was younger, Master Cantum told me something that I never understood. The lesson you teach all of us, Lula, is the hardest lesson to learn of all. Front flips with a lightsaber? Okay, maybe it's the second hardest then. Nothing simple, the front flip is. No, Lula, I'm speaking of detachment. The Jedi must not be ruled by our feelings. But that doesn't mean we don't love or care about anything. The opposite, really. We must learn to love and let go at the same time. Starlight Beacon, now. My name is Lula Talisola, and I have a secret. I've gotten so good at pretending everything is all right, but it's not. Something's happening on Corellia. Might be the Nihil. Might be a cruel joke. Might be a trap. It's important. I just feel so far away from it all. Crash! Crash! Come in, Crash! My master, Cantum Sai, always seems to know exactly what to do. I'll go with Padawan Ram Jamaram on a short exploratory mission. And Lula, will you join Master Torben and take leadership of the task force to find Crix while I'm away? What? This is the biggest honor, the biggest responsibility I've ever been given. I've worked my whole life for this. Of course. But all I can think about is my best friend Zine. My name is Zine Marala, and I have a secret. I should be happy for Lula. This is an incredible moment for her. It means she'll probably be knighted soon, and that's all she's ever wanted. To spend her life being the greatest Jedi ever? But all I can think about is how that life won't have any room for me in it. That's not fair, though. Best thing I can do is get as far away from her as possible. I'm just a distraction, I know it. I'll go too, to Corellia. Even as I say it, I regret it. I don't want to be away from her. Don't be sad. It'll just be a short trip, right? And I should probably take a break from hunting cricks anyway. Poor Zine. It sucks too. Maybe if she'd been present for Cantum Sai's lesson about detachment, it would hurt less. Dr. You hear that, Luke? Right? Horse, course, borse. No! None of these rhymes work. What even is a borse? It's not a thing. Padawan Bibbs, you've been out there for hours. Anything to report? No. Are you sure this is where the distress signal originated from? Is there even anything remotely nearby? Just one planet. I sent data over to you. Dolhar Hide. Never heard of it. I'll take another look around and then head back. Copy that. Snorse? Not a thing. Snores. No. Pores. Spores? Beep, 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 beep. Ah! Deek could be anything, but I'm assuming it's like a klaxon from inside his cockpit. Okay, cool. There! It's a Nile ship! I'm in pursuit! Oh, okay. Why would Master Cantum put so much trust in me when I'm clearly such a disaster? What's wrong? It meant so much to me that you put me in charge of the mission along with Master Buck. But I feel like the old me would have been even more excited. But I know that's not a bad thing, but you said something to me once, that I'd taught you a lesson you were still trying to learn. All task force members to the briefing room. Padawan Bibbs found Crix's hideout. We're preparing for an assault. It's okay. Go along with them. But do not let your anger consume you. Remember your training. I'll remember. I'll talk to you about it when we all get back. I promise. I'm proud of you, Lula Talisola. I always have been. May the Force be with you. Okay, well that makes me nervous. This feels kind of like a you ain't seeing your master again kind of moment. Bibbs chased a single ship to the jungle planet, Dolhar Hide, where there's evidence of a large Nile encampment that we believe to be Crix's base. Bibbs is laying low nearby, awaiting reinforcements. Maybe this is the Force granting me a chance to learn how to love and let go. Either way, the Masters have put their faith in me, and I won't let them down. This page is just incredible. I'm going to read through it all in order, but like, look at this. With the vectors just streaking on through. Oh, this is cool. Man, the High Republic has some amazing visuals, and I really can't wait to see it in other mediums as well. Not to delegitimize comics in any way as a storytelling format, but I'm a sucker for seeing that, you know, collaboration across different forms of media. I want to see this on TV. I want to see it in a movie, in a game, etc. Basically, I just want to fly a vector. Either way, the Masters have put their faith in me, and I won't let them down. Remember, team, the priority is to capture Crix and Sabata alive. The Nile may be on the run, but a wild animal is most dangerous when it's cornered. They're up to something, and we need to know what it is. But most importantly, we need to stay alive too. For light and life! For light and life! Copy that, Code Task Force Leader. Buckets of blood in position. Masters Obertuk and Tabakan with the Star Hopper in position. We have that new group of younglings Master Mayota brought in on board with us, so we'll be staying way out of the action. But count on us for logistical support. Yeah, you can count on us, man, for Silent Quarter both in position. Fuck yeah, let's do this shit. Zine in position. For light and life. And for Tsala. Huh? What? Nothing. Okay, here we go. Nile action. Best part is they'll never see it coming. Not in a million years. And with our contacts on Coronet City, we should be able to pull off the whole thing no problem. The eye will be... We have incoming Republic fighters. It's a raid. Get Sabata in here so we can plan the counterattack.
Sabata took off immediately after she got back from a patrol run. What? She said you knew where she was going.
She wouldn't dare. Uh-oh, you're kind of screwed now, Crix. Galactic data file. The Nile encampment on Dolhar Hide. Anti-spacecraft cannon. Nice, I like that it's just mounted to a gnarly tree trunk. This is dope. This is a really cool location. There's something like very primordial feeling about this jungle and the way like the roots are so massive. And one thing I like about like the visual language of Star Wars is that oftentimes you will have planets not necessarily just like deforested and like destroyed to make way for technology. Like technology is such an invasive thing when it goes into nature sometimes in sci-fi, but in Star Wars they do a really good job of having like technology meld with the environment around it. Like I'm thinking about like Kashyyyk and the Roshir trees and how like, you know, the whole city is built into something and they didn't carve out a chunk of the forest to make a city. They just built it within what already existed. And I just always thought the designs like this are really cool. So there's the energy bunker. We got to strafe this thing with the vectors, blow that up so the shields go down. And hopefully it'll kill power to this anti-spacecraft cannon. I believe that's the plan. It looks like the Nile are in denial. I like it.
Those Nile fighters came out of nowhere. We got them, Drift Leader. Watch that ground cannon. It's tearing us up. The Starhopper's taking fire. We're pulling out of range.
Hey, motherfucking ground cannon, goddammit. We gotta take that thing out.
We are hit. No, Court, Fartsala. I'm on it, boys. You get clear.
Zine! I shot you down once before. I know that it's Crix in that helmet, but I'm just going to give him the tough guy voice when the helmet is on. It's too late. I've committed to it. Oh, no, because you're supposed to recognize his voice. God damn it. Okay.
I'm on it, boys. You get clear.
Zine! I shot you down once before.
Is that Crix?
I'm supposed to take him alive. I can do it again! On purpose this time! Awesome, and you got the vector just flying straight for him.
Zine, no! She hesitated because of me. I'm going down!
But I won't go down alone.
Meep, 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 meep.
Warning, warning. Holy shit! No! Wait, what? Okay, so Crix got out, but Zine! Oh, fuck. Jesus. Yeah, you better run. You're in way over your head, kid.
Zine! I'm okay. Come on.
She escaped with her life, but only barely. Harvey Tolabau is just absolutely killing it with this art, by the way. It's phenomenal. I love how colorful it is. There's 2 tunnels. We'll have to split up. And one thing is clear. Crix Camerat must be stopped. Whatever it takes. Oh, hell yeah. Look at this. With Court and Fartsala coming in too. Oh, this is dope.
The inner safe room. I made it.
Crix Camerat, if you're seeing this message, it's because you're exactly the pathetic coward I took you for.
What?
You thought you'd be safe here, I'm sure, but I've taken the liberty of disabling the inside locking mechanisms on the door and removing all the stored food. Instead, you'll find several large canisters of rhydonium fuel. It's explosive in liquid form, but this is aerosolized. When you release it, and you will release it, it'll weaponize the very air. One spark, be it blaster bolt or plasma blade, will light everything around on fire. So in my infinite mercy, I've granted you 2 choices, Crix Camerat. You can die like you lived, a coward. Or you can die like the thing you always pretended to be, a true Nile.
Damn. That is cold-blooded, and I love it. Sucks for Crix. obviously he's gonna get saved and this will be his redemption. That's what I'm calling. But like, he should have known. He should have known better than to throw his lot in with them. But he was a scared kid. You know, you can't really blame him how it all went down. Whatever this is, it's surely a trap. All we have is the element of surprise. Whatever we do, we gotta do it at the same time. But I'm too caught up in fear and attachment to feel Zine the way I usually do. To feel the Force. Can't make a sound. Comms aren't working down here anyway. Can't mess this up. Usually I can feel Lula. I know what she's about to do, but right now it's all muddled. If Master Cantum said I taught them how to love and let go, then it must be within me to do so. Maybe love is at the heart of everything a Jedi do. And maybe the only way to love is to let go. All I can do now is trust. Trust in the Force, trust in love, in Lula. And reach out. The Force rises within me. Are you ready, Zine? Always, Lula. Now. Do it. Do it. That smell. Rhydonium! Zine, no! Clong. Come here, you. Nice, okay. This'll show you. No! Love really is the hardest lesson for the Jedi. I'll take that. Get down, Crix! If we hold too tight, everything falls apart. But we can't wall off our hearts from the world or pretend we don't have feelings either. There's only one way forward, really. Sometimes you have to go too far in one direction or another. We got him. Alive. And stay down. Everything has already been set into motion, and you'll never get one word of the plan out of me. Sometimes you have to go too far in one direction or another to realize where your home is. And sometimes that's the only way to find. Sure, we'll see about that.
Yeah, this fucking little kid, big talk, just small stupid ass. Small cricket up hearts, stupid shithead now.
Balance. To be continued. Awesome. Okay, so Crix has been taken, and now we need to slowly break his mental conditioning. He's been radicalized by the Nile. Can Zine and Lula bring him back to the light side? I mean, Crix is already, he's done some things at this point, you know? He's done some things that makes me wonder if he can be redeemed, or more importantly, should he be redeemed, you know? That was kind of the whole debate about Ben Solo at the end of The Rise of Skywalker. If he had survived, it's like, okay, well, if he survives, then what? He goes to prison, right? For war crimes, for genocide, right? Like, you're not suggesting that he just, like, walks free. There's the question of culpability will always be there, and the same thing has to do with Darth Vader. He wasn't alive to see the repercussions of the actions that he took when he would fall into the dark side, but it was enough to destroy Leia's political career. If you've read Star Wars Bloodlines, just the mere fact that she was related to him when it got out completely sandbagged her chances of being a galactic senator, and like drove her out, and that's really what drove her to the Resistance versus the New Republic, you know? Crypto's Living Totally. Happy Valentine's Day to Zine and Lula. I'm glad I waited to read that until now. Very touching.
I always hoped those two kids would get together.
And Harvey Tolobau's artwork was just absolutely incredible for this issue, too. Continuing to just knock it out of the park. All right, let me take a look. What are we doing next? High Republic Adventures was awesome. Okay, now we're going to finish up Trail of Shadows, which I've really been enjoying. Another Daniel Jose Alder joint, because he sure does love that High Republic. He's been churning these stories out like mad, and you know what? They're consistently entertaining, too. So hats off to you, man. That's right. Oh, crap. We've just caught up to The Fallen Star, which I haven't read yet, by the way. It's sitting on my shelf. I need to pick it up. But obviously, I know that this isn't involved. It's on the damn cover of the book.
Just when they thought they were out, they got pulled back in.
R2X Blake, hello there. Hello there, Dins Beskar, Jake, Rayget, Louise Julie, how you doing? Crandleberry Sadie, everybody else joining us. You're just in time. We just finished reading High Republic Adventures number 12. Now we're starting Trail of Shadows number 5. High Republic, Trail of Shadows, Chapter 5. Dust. Jedi Master Emmerich Kafter, following leads for the murder of a Jedi, has fallen under the effects of the nameless creature that caused unimaginable pain to the Order. While Emmerich was down, Dr. Utterson's partner in crime, Arathab Fal, tried to strike down 33A Shadrafan. 33A? Is it a typo? Gotcha. While Emmerich was down, Dr. Utterson's partner in crime, Arathab Fal, tried to strike down a Shadrafan named Besar, who was protecting Emmerich. Cyan Holt stepped in wielding Emmerich's saber to save both Emmerich and Besar from Arathab. It seems that everything has come crashing down around Emmerich and Cyan. Everything including the Starlight Beacon. Dun dun dun. Oh, fuck. 33 Shadrafans died to bring us this information, Dr. Holocron. How are you... Oh, it's too early on a Monday to give me a jump scare with a comic, okay? Trust. Sri Karai. Only Karai in the Force. Cyan. You with us, Emmerich? Yes. I am now, yes. Good, because we have work to do. We're approaching Starlight, but something's wrong. Stars, he looks a mess. Also, disaster is everywhere. I must meet it with calmness, even if it's a facade. Never thought I'd grow to care so much about someone. I was worried about you, especially someone so utterly unattainable. But if I've learned anything from Emmerich, it's that caring for someone isn't about the future or past. Thank you. You saved me, didn't you? It's about living fully in each moment as it comes. Oh. Yes. Yes. Item number 1 is asking the good Dr. Utterson a few pressing questions. Yes, there are quite a few things I'd like to know, actually.
Now just hold on there. Everybody calm down. Before we go any further, you should know I have no moral code whatsoever. No politics, no loyalty, not to the Nile, not to the Republic, not to anything. I just want to make lots of money and live to see another day. That's it.
Oh, please. Dr. Kisma Utterson has a wife and a whole brood of fanlings back on Chad who he'd do anything for. Whose lives I guarantee can become miserable just like mine did when the Nile murdered my beloved wife, T-Mank.
We don't need to threaten.
Indeed you do not.
Oh, that tripped me up. We don't need to threaten.
Indeed you do not. Calm down, Besar. There's no reason to... Look, I'll tell you everything I know. I swear it. Here, this is all I have.
Someone wrote on this. By hand. Q? It appears to be the same script we saw on Frantanum. Pierce the veil, Sri Karai, Sri Karai. Uttersond, what does this mean? Where did it come from?
The parchment comes from one who was once a Jedi, many, many years ago. It's about the creatures you seek. The ones the Nile will use to bring down the Republic. The ones that were about to turn me a massive profit on the black market. Some call them Sri Karai, eaters of the Force. To others, they're simply the nameless. Their mere presence causes madness, hallucinations in Force users. I haven't figured out how yet. The only way to control them is an ancient artifact that was split into 2 pieces. The eye has both parts. That's how.
Come quickly! Something's happening to the beacon!
This goddamn Chadrafan. I don't know, his character cracks me up. He's great. What the?
Stars.
It could split in two at any moment.
We can't go there. It's already too late. The attack has sprung. My convoy was part of the second wave, bringing more of those creatures. But the others are already there. The doors are sealed. Starlight is doomed. Get us out of here.
No. Emmerich, are you gonna try and help? We must get on board that station. Even if it's too late to rescue anyone, we need to know more about those beings. And that's where they are. Cyan, let's get ready.
A whole other assault will wipe out any survivors and rescuers when it's all over. All of this planned to the last detail. You can't stop it.
Enough! Emmerich, are you sure? I don't have a choice, Cyan. Stellan hasn't thought about this case since he took over Starlight. He'll never see this coming. You can... I'm with you. Good. But with the doors all sealed, getting in will be tricky. Oh, I have some ideas about that. Here we go. Oh, they're just gonna fly straight through the... I love it. The swirling gas. The force shield should keep the air in the station now that the glass is shattered. Stay close. Of course. Someone's coming. Oh, thank God. Survivors. Master Emmerich, thank the Force. We need to get these kids out of here. We're trapped in this section. Escaped Nile prisoners are running rampant, and some strange entity hunts us.
Motherfucker, we gotta hurry, man. This place is giving apart.
Master Buck, I know you're worried about these younglings, but I need to find out more about the creatures attacking Starlight before we leave. Emmerich, some of our best young Jedi may have already given their lives to save these kids. We can't, and many more will die if we don't find out what these things are and how to defeat them. It's the only way. Come on, Buckets, I know you care about these kids, but you gotta care about the future of the Jedi Order, too. Court wounded one that was chasing us in the corridor. It almost killed him. But it may still be there. We will assist you. I'll get the others. But this ship leaves as soon as you get what you need. You have my word. This is great. You can really feel the intensity of this disaster. It feels like such an emergency. And seeing these characters that I know from the other stories, like in this peril, it's intense.
Shri Karai Karai.
Already the song rises within me. Should be down there, if it hasn't recovered and crawled off. But Emmerich, I must warn you. I know, Torben. You and Court stay just at the edge of where you feel its effects. Take note of everything to report back to me. And stay ready for anything, okay?
Yeah, you got it, boss.
Good. Besar, keep a sharp eye on Uttersound.
Always, Master Emmerich.
I assure you, there's Uttersound. Don't speak. Q, turn on heightened sensory data collection mode for all entry points.
Affirmative.
Cyan, and with it, fear. Already the song rises within me, and with it, the fear. This is great. Look at this, just like utter blackness at the end of the hallway, like anything could be lurking down there. But this time, I'm ready. With you, Emmerich. Very well.
We're coming to take you away.
Fear is inevitable. I accept that. Stay sharp. Are we sure it's even there? All that can be done is to know All that can be done is to know it for what it is. Illusion. Huh? Oh, I'm quite sure it's there, yes. Man, this poor guy, he's just being like absolutely terrified by everything around him, and he has to just stay on mission. But when we are able to see beyond fear...
Are you okay?
Yes! Keep going! Even illusion. Dust can be revealing. Oh, snap. Okay, here it is. Ah! Wait! This has gone too far. I saw what this thing did to those other Jedi. How it calcified them. I won't let that happen to him. Emmerich, it's all right. Emmerich, it's right there. You're not thinking clearly. I know. If it attacks, then shoot. But right now, just tell me what you see.
It's long, sort of desiccated, with sharp claws, twitching very slightly. Why? What do you see?
Well, not that. Knowing what we've learned, concentration doesn't make the hallucinations or the panic go away, but it can dull the effects some.
I'm here. Tell me what you need.
If I can just...
Reach out with the Force. Maybe learn what this thing wants. Emmerich!
Oh shit, you're waking it up. Ah!
Watch out!
This thing is horrifying! Look at this! And everyone on the ship is feeling it, not just the Force sensitives. Utterson and Beezar are feeling it too. Huh?
Emmerich, please. Help.
Stellan? Fear, you have no hold over me. Oh shit! I love it. Its limb became Stellan. It's like it just reaches out through your psyche with all these different, like, manipulating hallucinations. But Emmerich saw through it and just cut the head off the beast. Well, the hand off, but to him it was a head.
Beep, beep, beep.
Move, fool!
Yeah.
Thought I heard something over here. Wipe them out!
Run!
Buckets of blood and the newly knighted court have got you covered. Go, we'll catch up.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm a Jedi Knight now, baby.
Court got knighted? That's awesome. Good for him, man.
Emmerich, come on!
I know, just...
We were so close. And we have nothing. Well, not exactly nothing. Cyan, you...
Those Nihil are handled, but more are coming.
We're going. Are you ready?
Court will join you. You must take these younglings to safety and tell the council what you have learned. Your job here is done. Whoa! Buckets... Damn, okay. Getting kind of naked there. But mine is not. Here, I slipped in some of that creature's blood. There's plenty to get a sample from on my robes. I won't be needing them anyway.
Torben,
Go! No need for words. Court and I have already said our goodbyes. May the Force be with you! And he just, like, goes off to sacrifice himself? Holy shit, buckets of blood. Torben better not die like this. I'm gonna be very upset.
Starlight is down. The galaxy has changed forever. So many lives lost. More than we can even grasp. The Nihil triumphant, and Utterson slipped away in the chaos. Dead, perhaps. Devoured by the very creatures he tried to sell on the black market. Who's to say?
Nah, we haven't seen the last of Utterson. He's still out there.
Still.
Begin data analysis, Q.
Everything is...
Something. I know, Master. Already in progress.
We followed this path into the gaping jaws of terror, and we did not leave empty-handed. What we found, the information we'll gather from it, will be the beginnings of our desperate fight for survival. It is more valuable than any weapon. For even in the darkest hours, knowledge defeats fear and shines through the shadows to show us the path back to the light.
Man, talk about a bittersweet conclusion. The High Republic returns this fall with Quest of the Jedi. Okay, I'm down. I can't wait. Ooh, that was kind of a gut punch of an ending. Torben, buckets of blood, buckets of abs. Yeah, seriously, he just like got naked and charged in there to die with honor, to try and safeguard as many. Oh man, I really, really hope we haven't seen the last of him. Buckets of Blood has always been one of my favorite characters. He cracks me up so much. That was a really powerful issue. When Trail of Shadows started, from the first 3 issues, I didn't think, I could tell that it was going down a creepy path, and that the nameless fear had already been introduced elsewhere in High Republic. but I didn't think that it was going to have this intense of a conclusion, you know? It also kind of blindsided me just from the fact that I haven't read Fallen Star yet, so I wasn't fully prepared for that level of devastation. But there's a bucket-shaped hole in my bucket-shaped heart. Natcakes, I feel it, man. You and me both. Oh, that hurt. It hurt to read. All right, what's up next? We are doing Darth Vader number 20, right? Oh, I forgot to buy it. 1 second. Man, I was out sick for a week. I forgot how to stream. All right, we're good now. All right. The Crimson Reign madness continues with Star Wars Darth Vader number 20. Can't wait to see what kind of funny buddy comedy stuff Ochi and Vader get up to this time. By Greg Pak and Raphael Yanko. Queen's Shadow returns. While Darth Vader begins his mission to eliminate all of Crimson Dawn, Sabe, the handmaiden of the Queen, is on the hunt for Lord Vader. Vader, with Ochi of Bestoon and Valance at his side, has uncovered that Crimson Dawn's reach is far greater than expected. Crimson Dawn is all across the galaxy. Yeah, Crimson Dawn has a finger in every pie. They're like completely infiltrated all of the major power structures of the galaxy, and it's very impressive. 3 weeks ago, Paulus Massa. Paulus Massa! What? Okay. Repeat. There's still good in him. There's still good in him. There's still good in him. Bzz. All right, turn it on. Bzz. That's right. Okay, Sabe is retracing the steps. Z67, are you with me?
Yes, just a little surprised. I did not expect to be rescued by Sabe, handmaiden of Padme Amidala. Last I recall, you were trying to kill my master.
Who apparently cut you in half with his laser sword.
Yes. Lord Vader tired of me, I suppose.
Maybe you're tired enough to tell me some of his secrets.
Careful now. He adjusted my motivator. If I speak of anything that happened on our mission, I will self-destruct.
Well, that sucks. Funny, you're speaking of your mission right now, and you're fine.
Well, so I am.
You're free now, Zed.
Not entirely. Your voice appears to be strangely compelling.
Apologies. I reset your obedience circuits. You are an Imperial droid, and I'm a rebel collaborator.
Now affiliated with Crimson Dawn, I see.
Yes. When I learned Vader was hunting them, it seemed that my best chance of finding him would be to join them. So now that you know all you can, I can't have you stabbing me in the back.
Oh, a wise precaution. Completely understood. Despite my unassuming stature, I am capable of several lethal maneuvers.
Good to know. That is good to know. Look at these little claws. That's terrifying. I love this. Is this the first time we've had someone working for Crimson Dawn with a completely ulterior motive? So far, everyone that Kira has recruited to be an agent for her is like ride or die, await the dawn. Sabe, on the other hand, her allegiance to Crimson Dawn is just a means to an end. She wants Vader. That's her end goal. It's interesting. Now tell me about Vader's interest in Padme.
A good question. I believe it began with her son.
She had a son.
Oh, yes. We're standing in his birthing chamber, aren't we? The father was her Jedi bodyguard.
She had a son with Anakin?
I believe I just said that. The boy's name is Luke Skywalker.
The rebel who blew up the Death Star.
Exactly.
We always believed Vader killed Padme. Did he want to kill her son too?
Unclear. He was more focused on those who hid the boy when he was a baby, traitors to the Empire and all that. Perhaps I could be more helpful if you just told me your objectives.
It would help if I knew Vader's true objectives. My goal was always to kill him, but now I'm wondering if I can use him.
It's ridiculous that you think either is possible, but this should be fun.
Now, Crimson Dawn's sub-headquarters, Lakor, Outer Rim.
Ah!
Sabe, this is Z67. Lord Vader and Ochi have entered the facility. Yeah, I think she knows. Thanks so much.
They're getting away!
Oh! There you are. That is the 4th time I've seen you survive a hostile encounter with Lord Vader. But I wouldn't push your luck again. I have few records of anyone who survived a 5th. I may not have to. Did you successfully plant your list? It's uploaded to the terminal. Let's see if they bite. No way. She put a list of dummy targets in there, and Vader's gonna go track them down, thinking that they're legit, to allow her to like set up a trap. Are you still keyed into the shuttle system? Yes, it's a bit of a security glitch, honestly. As Lord Vader's primary tech, I should have been the one to rescind the access code for a fallen crew member, but since I was the one who fell, destination, Coruscant, they bit. Nice. Oh, look at this. This is a gorgeous panel.
The Emperor's Palace, Coruscant.
Just once in these canon comics, I would love it if we could refer to Coruscant in this time period as Imperial Center. Please.
All right, heroes. With Valance, assassins on their own. Except G90, you're with the heroes for this one. Never thought heroes could be an insult, but here we are. Valance, you know what you're doing? Yeah, just a little surprised we're trusting this list. Using intel from the Assassin's Guild, we've independently confirmed that at least half these people are Crimson Dawn collaborators. So we're trusting your assassins to authenticate a document we got from criminals? Funny world, ain't it?
This is also an incredible panel. I love this silhouette.
Ochi. Whoops, gotta go. Have fun.
Fucking Ochi, man. So, what are the odds Ochi's setting us up for another suicide mission?
I don't know, Ankala. He might be on one himself. The Imperial Throne Room. Lord Vader. Might want to sit this one out, pal.
He just chokes him as he walks by.
Arriving in such bluster. Something must be afoot. Wouldn't you agree, Sub-Administrator Moore?
Yes? Yo, why are you getting in Pestage's face for?
Oh, shit!
Oh! Run!
That one, and the Royal Guard with him.
What? No!
And that one, with the funny hat.
What are you talking about?
You're right, they're all funny. Sorry. Ah!
The Executor. General Ramodi, we've just gotten word Lord Vader is in the throne room, and it's a massacre.
Has the Emperor called for support?
No.
Lord Vader was tasked with eliminating traitors from Crimson Dawn. I assume he's doing his job.
Well, yes. I'm glad he's doing it over there, not...
Shoot on deck! All eyes!
Damn, there's a sniper.
There! Kill him!
By orders of Lord Vader, nobody do nothing.
What the devil?
Don't worry, General, you're not on the list. Yet.
Zankal Estate. This is awesome. Just like heads are rolling across the Empire as Vader, Ochi, and the gang just cull these Crimson Dawn sympathizers from the ranks. The Zankal Estate. Will there be anything else, Baron?
Just feeding time at the top of the hour.
Very good, sir. I'll prepare it.
This fucking stupid ass ball droid. I love it. Oh!
By the order of Lord Vader.
Baron Epsis Zankal, you've been exposed as a Crimson Dawn collaborator.
What? No!
Got anything to say before you die?
I'm innocent! Search everything! Or take anything you want!
Droid, give them full access to all chambers!
Yes, sir.
God's on fire. Help! Just a standard domestic Narglach. Registered and certified. I'm telling you, I'm not Crimson Dawn! You think I give a damn about that? Guards!
Perhaps you should have kept one alive for questioning.
Were they loyal?
They admire a Sith, so they scheme. Only loyal to strength, which you have shown them. But only one of them was Crimson Dawn. Your list is flawed. But I wonder if you already knew that.
I promised to bring you order, my master.
We shall see then. We shall see.
Damn, Palpatine was fully aware that only one of those people was Crimson Dawn, and yet he let Vader just slaughter them. Like, these are people who had risen to the very top of Imperial society. They were hanging out feet from the Emperor himself. Like, you can't rise much higher, and even then you're not safe. The Emperor doesn't care if you get killed for no good reason. Like, yikes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Nothing in the records shows any affiliation with any known Crimson Dawn asset.
Oh, the Baron wasn't lying. Everything was entirely above board.
Hey, looks like a pretty thorough job here. Keep it up and I'll recommend all of you to the guild when we're done.
We're not assassins.
Really? You hunt people and kill them? Accept it and make some money next time.
They get paid? Psh. Lord Vader, welcome to the Zankal estate. Unfortunately, Lord Zankal is unavailable at the moment. Lord Vader, thank you.
What? They're grateful. They're freed by your command. Come on, feels good. Admit it, G90. Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, it's not bad. Ha ha ha! You're getting it. So, what now, my lord?
The list was a plant.
What? When did you find out?
I knew when you told me you could confirm only half the names were Crimson Dawn. But I swore to bring order, and every other name on the list was an agent of chaos. Find out what connects the people on that list, and we'll find out who planted it, and why.
Yes, my lord.
Damn, so Vader doesn't care that he's being tricked. He's like, well, I'll just continue to slaughter these people because I can rationalize killing anybody because I'm a Sith Lord. Meanwhile, we'll find out who's behind it.
The list was a plant. At least half were loyal Imperials, and it left out a bunch of the true infiltrators.
I noticed. You knew from the beginning. Why didn't you say anything?
Well, I wasn't on it. Why make trouble? But someone's using that list to get rid of people. Is it you?
Psh, if it were me, your name would have been first.
Bzz, gah!
Ah!
So sorry for the interruption.
Who is this?
But it's time to meet your new handler.
You'll do as I say, or I'll give Vader the real list of Crimson Dawn collaborators, with both your names at the top. Oh, shit. Okay, so now we've got double agents being forced into triple agent role by another double agent. Sly Moore's totally a traitor. Ochi's kind of a traitor too, though. And, who's he gonna be? He has to either betray, Kira or Vader at this point. I'm really loving the way that they have managed to bring, like, this team up of Natalie Portman and Darth Vader together using the handmaidens. Like, that's brilliant. Brilliant writing. I'm enjoying where this is going, and I can't wait to see where it concludes. Yeah, this cover's great, isn't it? This is totally awesome. All right. And I think we've got one more. Let's see here. My books. Star Wars Adventures number 14. Okay, looks like we're getting a Rey story. I dig it. Dr. Holocron, they're not drawing Keira Knightley's face. They're drawing Natalie Portman's face. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Star Wars Adventures number 14. Getting some Rey action in here. Page 1, Repair Stop, Part 2. Okay, getting the conclusion of that. And then a very Nile interlude. Oh, geez. Let's go.
There's no use struggling, Mobin. You're beaten, and you're too weak to do anything about it.
Ugh. I'm starting to think you might have a point. You know, I think you're doing yourself a disservice there, Keith.
I am? Really?
Of course. Think about it. You've caught the great Mobin Faltus, and none of us could do anything to stop you. It's not that Mobin's weak. It's that you're clearly one of the greatest bounty hunters he's ever faced.
Which other bounty hunters has he faced?
Oh, you know, most of the greats. Hrothgar Deng, Boba Fett, Kasantin, Amimal. Nice. Kasantin finally getting more name drops. And Hrothgar Deng. Good old Dengar.
And you really think that I, Keith Farris, have done better than them?
Of course. It's like you said. Soon your name will be whispered in terror by rogues and scoundrels everywhere.
Dengar, Boba Fett, Hold on, what's that?
Wait, did he just confirm that Hrothgar Deng is Dengar? Because she says Hrothgar Deng and then he repeats it back as Dengar. Is that a confirmation? I heard someone say that Dengar being Hrothgar Deng is the new Starkiller base is Elam. Like it's just an unspoken, but if you know, you know kind of deal. And I can dig that.
Dengar, Boba Fett, Hold on, what's that?
Face it, Hornhead. You've got nothing on any of them.
Oh, I see. It was all lies and flattery. But whether you believe it or not is irrelevant. When I turn you over to the First Order, I'll be the one laughing.
Duh! It seems I must do everything myself.
Ugh. Go! Get out of here! Save yourselves! I said go!
Don't worry, BB-8. I have an idea.
Okay, just watch the coat. This thing cost me a small fortune. It's hand-stitched.
Nice. Quakian. A Bith. Got some Rhodians in the crowd. A Gran. He's so proud of himself. It's great. Oh, look, here's an Ortolan. And look, he's using his legs as feet. That was very deliberate. I appreciate that. We have this kind of like this weird split on an Ortolan physiology now, because in Star Wars The Old Republic they have arms and legs, but Max Rebo famously only has legs, and here's another armless Ortolan. So what's going on there? All right, Keith has a whole Lambda shuttle. Interesting. That thing's like a classic at this point. At this point in the the timeline.
Come on. Ah. Okay, BB-8, you know what to do.
I knew you'd come. Oh, you did you? Untie me later. First, go and stun Keith with your blaster. What blaster? The one you obviously brought with you on this daring rescue mission? Look, give me yours. He took it because despite first impressions, he's clearly not quite as incompetent as he seems.
Ha ha ha! Glad to hear you admit it. This bounty hunting business is easier than it looks. Perhaps the Hutt might be interested in Mobin's little friends.
Little friends? You'd be dangerous, Keith, if you had any idea what you were doing. Now, BB-8. Do the thing! Oh, disable the whole ship.
No! What have you done? Ah!
Jump! No way, you're just gonna do Keith like that? He's just gonna die in the explosion? Okay, good. That was your plan? Really? You could have killed us all. And a big thank you to you, too. Ugh. That's our cue. Come on, quickly. That doesn't look good. No, BB-8, I always knew Finn and Chewie wouldn't abandon us. Yeah, I saw your little test flight back there. We tried patching the circuits, but the old static charge dissipator is a total bust. What did he say? That the Falcon's grounded. You're not gonna make it to Provin. Without that part, we're stuck here. Here, on Choss. Forever! Okay, Finn, calm down. About that. BB-8? Where did you... Nice, it's the exact part that he pulled out of the Lambda to make it crash. That's pretty great. A certain bounty hunter who won't be needing it anymore. A bounty hunter? Long story. Thanks for your help back there. I mean, I would have talked myself out of it in the end, but I appreciate the effort. Does it fit? Here goes nothing. Woo, it worked! You know, maybe you should stick around for a while. The Resistance could use you. I saw what you did to when you tackled the bounty hunters so me and BB-8 could get away. You're not as impartial in all this as you like to make out, are you? Not my scene. And besides, I knew you'd follow my plan if I took the lead. It was obvious that fool would have the part we needed on his ship. Oh, that's how it was it? Your plan. Of course, I had it worked out all along. You really think I was going to sacrifice myself for the likes of you and that droid? Now, we've got a long trip to Provin ahead of us. It's about time I told you everything you need to know about my operation. Meanwhile, poor Keith is all, "You stupid kids! I spent 10 years paying for that shuttle." Hon Talos, a long time ago. This is, wow, okay. This is very colorful, and I like this art style. Just immediately it jumps out at me and reminds me of Marvel Star Wars from 77, 78. The way we just got like this pink ocean, blue skies, like, I love it. Get her! Faster! I have to run faster! Oh no! Oh no, you dropped your Dr. Seuss looking melon thing. That was my Durgaberry, Broma! No, it wasn't, Genly. I just picked it from the grove. I told you to stay away from there. Look at this fucking kid with his unibrow and his bowl cut. Man, I told you to stay away from there. The Durgaberry groves belong to everyone. No, they don't. They're not for tentacle heads like you. Hey! Next time I see you in my grove, it won't be good. Stupid Genly. Hey, kid. Awful lot of tears for a Durgaberry. It's not about the berry. Oh, Devil Lompop, nice. Okay, so what's wrong? Those berries are my mom's favorite. I just want to do something nice for them. Bringing them berries? That does sound nice. But Genly is a bully. Every time I have something he wants, he takes it from me. So, take it back. Stealing is wrong. Fair enough, but if you take something back that was yours, is it stealing? Maybe. I think not. Of course, I have a questionable moral compass. But I know this. You can't let people push you around. Once they start, they'll never stop. I don't think I should be talking to you. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. I'm not a stranger. I'm Deva Lompop, part of the Nile, and I know just what to do. The Nile? Is that like the Jedi? Ha! Not at all. But I'm going to teach you a lesson to bully that guy. If you say so. Deva Lompop is totally going to be like an excellent influence until she's a terrible influence. You know what I mean? So I usually pick my berry and then walk out of the main entrance, but sometimes they're waiting for me. Why don't you go out the back? It's a longer way to go, and I have to be quick to get away from Genly and his friends. Plus, it's scary. Yes, and dark, and the trees rustle strangely. That is absolutely perfect. I have an idea. Run faster? Fun fact, you don't have to be quick if you're smart. Are you sure about this? Those bullies are never going to bother you again. She's going to concoct some kind of like cockamamie scheme in the dark part of the woods to scare these kids. And it's going to be great. This is a terrible idea. No, it's not. Trust me.
I thought I told you to stay out of my groves.
I don't think you want to do that.
Why?
The Grove Guardians won't like it.
Ha! There's no such thing.
Get her!
Yeah! You'll regret stealing our berries.
Yeah, no one eats these tasty berries but us.
God, these lame kids.
Ah! Hey!
Ah! Hey! Where did you guys go? I tried to warn you about the Grove Guardians. You've made the Guardians angry.
You aren't gonna scare me with your stories.
Who dares disturb my groves?
What was that?
I am the guardian of groves, and I will punish all who refuse to share.
No, you aren't real.
You dare ignore my warning, then I will devour you.
Holy shit, Deva, that's terrifying.
I'm sorry. I won't steal from Velma again.
Still got it. Holy shit. Oh, it's terrifying. That's amazing. You scared his monobrow right off his face. I can't believe that worked.
Bullies are the same everywhere.
Thank you for helping me.
No problem, kid.
Deva, I have a question.
Yeah?
Can I join the Nile? I want to stop bullies all over the galaxy.
Anyone can join.
But we don't stop bullies.
We're mostly pirates who steal and wreck stuff when we feel like it.
Oh, I don't think my moms would like that.
Probably not.
You should get home to your moms. I think my friends and I are going to have some fun before the Jedi arrive and ruin everything. Okay, thanks again. What a nice lady. She's just like laying waste to the town. Well, at least this oblivious kid had like a fun day, at least. Oh, man. That's hilarious. Fully traumatized that kid. But then she's going to go and traumatize everyone else in the town except for this one chick. So that's pretty hilarious. Good old Rey. Using her technical know-how. Yeah, Star Wars Adventures is always kind of a light romp. It always feels definitely geared towards like a younger audience. And that has never held me back from enjoying the stories. Like, honestly, they're really entertaining. And especially this last Devil Lompop story. This was great. I'm loving all these colors. Like, first of all, her character design is great. It feels so incredibly retro to me. Like, she could have jumped off the same pages that Violet Valance originated on back in the 1978 issues of Star Wars. I don't know. Anything that gives you an astromech with a spiky dome and a bandolier is okay in my book. Like, stylistically, I don't know how you can go wrong with that. Seriously, Napcakes, it was a crazy ending panel. Like, they let us see her teaching a kid a skill that she's going to use to better her life, but then they have to remind us that she's still a Nile, and the Nile do bad things. So, no, that was great. Doesn't look like there are any comics this Wednesday. Okay, well then, I guess I could have just done Catch Up with Katarn on Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm still taking it easy because I'm not fully out of the woods yet. But by next week, I should be good to go. That's all we got for comics for Catch Up with Katarn today, I suppose. Thank you for watching, everybody, everyone that tuned in. If you missed the beginning of the stream where I read High Republic Adventures number 12, do not worry. You can catch the replay on YouTube momentarily here. Buckets of blood. My heart breaks for Master Torben. I really hope that wasn't the last we see of him. And if it is his valiant death, I hope we get some more stories set before this takes place. I really need to sit down and read Falling Star. Is really the moral of the story here, so I'm going to do that too. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and as always, may the Force be with you.